Hi everybody, this is Jenny from By Jenny Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to work up my favorite chunky throw blanket. For this pattern you're going to need 4 balls of Bernat blanket yarn. Each ball is 220 yards. You're also going to need a 10mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a large eye darning needle. Okay, so to get started you're going to need to chain 93. If you would like your blanket to be a little bit larger, you can add on to the chain in increments of 3. Start out with your slip knot. Chain 93. Now that you have your chain of 93, you're going to work in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like to work on the back here. So in this chain you're going to double crochet, chain 1, and then double crochet again, all in the same space. Now you need to skip 2 and work the same stitches in the next space. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. You're going to repeat this all the way down the chain until you have 2 chains left. So again, that's skip 2, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in the same chain. Continue to work your way all the way to the end, and when you have 2 chains left, I will meet back up with you. Okay, I'm to the end here, just working up my last V-stitch. You should have 30 V-stitches now and 2 chains left. So what you're going to do now is skip 1 chain and double crochet in this last chain here. So this completes row 1. And this color is working up really pretty. I should have mentioned in the beginning, this is called Teal Dreams. Okay, so to start row 2, you're going to chain 2, turn, and now this is going to be pretty much the same thing, but you're just going to be working in these top chain 1s. So you're going to double crochet into the first chain 1, chain 1, and double crochet in the same space. And from now on, throughout the whole body of the blanket, you're only going to be working in the top of the V-stitch from the previous row. So you skip over to the next chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all into the same space. Once again, skip over to the chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Go ahead and work your way across, and I will meet up with you at the end of the row. All right, I'm here at the end of row 2. I just have to work up my last V-stitch into this chain 1 space. To end the row, you're going to work a double crochet into the top of this chain here. And this completes row 2. Chain 2, turn your piece, and row 3 and all the rows after it are going to be exactly the same as row 2. I'll go ahead and show you one more time. So after you've chained 2, to work your V-stitch, you're going to double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the chain 1 space of the previous V-stitch. And you're going to do this all the way across in the top of each V-stitch or chain into the chain 1 space. So go ahead and continue to do that all the way across, and then I'll meet back up with you at the end of the row. I'm here at the end of row 3. I'm working up my last V-stitch, and I just wanted to show you one more time how to end the row. To do that, you're going to work a double crochet into the top of the chain 2 from the previous row. And this completes your row. To begin your next row, chain 2, turn your piece over, and then you're going to work it exactly the same as row 2 and 3. You're going to V-stitch or double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the top of each previous V-stitch. So you're going to need to do this until you reach row 62, and once you've completed row 62, come back here and I will show you the different border options and how to work each one of those up. Okay, I've just worked my last double crochet of row 62, and now I'm going to show you how to start your border. Begin by chaining 1 and then rotate your piece so you can work along this edge here. What we're going to do is work 2 single crochet into each space along the edge. So just go ahead and start right here in this space. 1, 2. And then you're going to skip over this and work 2 single crochet here. Skip over this, 2 single crochet. Go ahead and continue to work this way all along the edge, and I'll meet you at the corner. Okay, I'm just about to the corner here. I just have 1 more single crochet to work. Okay, so when you're at the corner, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to rotate the blanket so you can work along this edge now. For this entire edge, we're going to be working 2 single crochet in the space here, 1 single crochet in the bottom of what is your V-stitch, 2 single crochet, 1, 2, 1. We're going to do this all the way across. So I'll show you a couple here. 2 single crochet in the first space. Then you're going to work 1 single crochet here. 2 single crochet in the next space. 1 single crochet here, 2 in the space, 1 in the bottom of the V. You're going to continue to work this way all along this edge, and I will meet back up with you when you get to the corner. Alright, I'm almost to the corner here. I'm just going to work my last 2 single crochet into this space here. And then you're going to do the same as you did at the last corner. You're going to chain 2, rotate the blanket so you can work along the next edge. For this side, we're going to be working 2 single crochet into each space along the edge. So to start, work 2 single crochet here. Skip over this and work 2 single crochet in the next space. Skip this, 2 single crochet. Continue to work in this way until you've reached the next corner. Okay, I've worked my way to the next corner. So after you've worked your last 2 single crochet of that side, chain 2. And then for the next edge, after you rotate, you're going to be single crocheting into the top of each double crochet and into the chain 1 space at the top of your V stitch. So single crochet here, single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet at the top of the double crochet. Keep working like this until you get to the next corner. Okay, I'm here at the end. I'm just going to work my last single crochet into the top of this double crochet. To end the row, you need to chain 2 and then rotate so you can join to your very first single crochet of the border. And now I'm going to put up a picture for a few seconds to show you the different border options, and then I'll show you how to go about doing each of them. As you can see, there's 3 different border options that I included in the written pattern. One is a single crochet in the back loop only. The second is a ribbed border, and the third is just a basic single crochet border. I'm going to show you how to work up each one, and I'm going to be using the ribbed border on this, so I'm going to show you that one last. For the single crochet border, you're going to chain 1 for row 2, and then you're going to single crochet into each stitch. Go ahead and single crochet all the way to the next corner, and I'll show you how to work up a corner. Okay, to work into the corner, you're going to single crochet into this chain 2 space, chain 2, and then single crochet into the same chain 2 space. And then you can rotate your blanket and continue working along the next edge. You just need to single crochet into each stitch. When you reach the next corner, work it the same way that you just did this corner. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all into the same space. Continue to work all the way around until you get to the end. I am just finishing up here. I've got 2 single crochet before this final corner. This corner is still worked the same way as the 3 previous corners. You're going to single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet all into the chain 2 space. and then you're going to join to the very first single crochet that you made in this row. And now to complete the single crochet border, you're going to continue working 2 more rows of single crochet. In those rows, the corners are worked exactly the same as this row was. You're going to single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into each corner. I'm going to continue working on a corner here so I can show you as an example, and then I will get to showing you the back loop only, and finally the ribbed border. Okay, so here is what the finished single crochet border is going to look like. Very nice, very simple border to do. And now I'm going to show you the back loop only single crochet border. Now I'm going to show you how to work up the back loop only single crochet option. I've started over here, so I'm back to the end of row 1. So it's going to be row 2 for the back loop only single crochet. For this border, you're going to chain 1 for row 2, and then you're just going to single crochet into the back loops only. This first one is sometimes tricky because it's a tight spot. There we go. So okay, there's 1, then right here, just using the back loop only, and you leave the front loop unworked. This adds just a nice little bit of detail here. So continue to work in the back loop only until you get to the corner, and I'll show you how to work up the corner for this option. I'm here, I got 2 more back loop only single crochet to work here. And these corners are worked exactly like the other border option, that's single crochet only. You're going to work into this chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet, all into the same space. And then you're going to go back into your back loop only single crocheting. So starting right here, using the back loop only, continue to single crochet to your next corner. When you reach that corner, do the same thing you did here, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Work your way all the way around to the end, and then I will show you how to join. Okay, so I'm just about to the end here. Now before you join, you have 1 more corner that you have to work, and this corner is worked in the same way as the others were. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then you're going to join to the first single crochet that you made of the row. And now to complete this border, you're going to need to work 2 more rows of single crochets in the back loop only. The corners are going to be worked exactly the same way in every row. And now here is the finished corner for the back loop only single crochet option. And now I'm going to show you the border that I'm actually going to use for this blanket, which is the ribbed border. Okay, now we're going to move on to the ribbed border. This is my favorite border of all of them. To start this border, now remember we're on row 2 because row 1 is the same for all options. It was just this single crochet row. So row 2, you're going to chain 1, then you're going to front post double crochet, around the next stitch. Then you're going to back post double crochet around the next stitch. Front post double crochet around the next stitch. Back post double crochet, and you're going to continue to work this way all the way around the blanket, but I'm going to show you how to do the corner. So you're just varying front post double crochet, back post double crochet. All right, continue to work down this edge and I will meet you at the next corner. Okay, so I just have one more stitch to work here before doing the corner. This is going to be a back post double crochet. Now to work the corner, you're going to be working in this chain 2 space. You're going to work a double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet into the same space. And now since I worked a back post double crochet here, that's what my very next stitch is going to be after the corner. Now if you happen to have a front post double crochet here, then you should work a front post double crochet as your next stitch. So work this back post, and then we're going to continue the pattern as we were. Front post double crochet next, back post double crochet next. Keep doing this all the way around, working your corners the same way as we just worked this corner, and I will meet you at the end where we will join. Just about to the end here of row 2, I just have to work this corner here. This is worked the same way as the previous corners. Double crochet into the chain 2 space, chain 2, and then double crochet into the chain 2 space again. Now to finish row 2, you're going to join with a slip stitch to your first front post double crochet of this row. And there's your finished second row. Now to work the third row, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to be working a front post double crochet around each front post double crochet of the previous row, and you're going to be working a back post double crochet on all the previous back post double crochets. So to begin, front post double crochet here, back post double crochet here, and just keep working like this, and I will meet up with you at the next corner. Okay, I've reached the corner here, so I'm going to work this exactly how the previous row was worked. You're going to double crochet into this chain 2 space, chain 2, and then double crochet into that same space. And then when you turn your piece and start working along the next edge, just continue to work as you were, front post double crocheting around the front post double crochets and back post double crocheting around the back post double crochets. Continue crocheting around the blanket, doing the corners the exact same way as this corner, and then I will meet you at the end. I am just about to the end of the row here. I'm going to work this corner space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, rotate the blanket, then we're going to work a front post double crochet right here because that's what we have in the previous row. And then you can go ahead and join with a slip stitch to the very first front post double crochet you made in this row. And then we just have one more row to work up. For the final row, you're going to chain 1. And then we're going to single crochet in every stitch around. Go ahead and work your way to the next corner. So here we are at the corner. For this row, you're going to be working a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet into each chain 2 corner space. And then you can rotate, continue working single crochets all the way across. And then when you reach the next corner, you can work it the same way as this corner. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Go ahead and work your way around the blanket and I will meet you at the very end. Okay, I've worked my way all the way around the blanket and I'm coming to the final corner here. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the same space. I just have 2 single crochet to work here. And then you just need to join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet you made of the row. And now you can go ahead and fasten off. After you've fastened off, go ahead and get your large eye darning needle and scissors. And you can go around and sew in all of your ends. After I've done that, I'll get this all laid out on the couch so I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's our finished up blanket. Cookie wants to be in the video.